Okay, so really fast, I don't know how long this will be, but I want to address that whole Amanda Todd topic that's been so extremely expressed on my Facebook and all my other accounts. People keep saying like, oh, I don't understand why this is being so focused on. Like, there have been other suicides all over. Yeah, there have been. Like, absolutely there have been, and this is just one story being singled out. But I don't think what people are understanding as to why people are stressing it so much is because of how disgustingly and disturbing people are handling this whole entire thing. A couple days ago is when I heard about this. I saw it on Facebook, and for a second I thought it was someone around Bucks County, like our area. And then I later found out that it was actually a girl from Canada. She lives in Canada, and I just really wish people would understand the problem with this, because this is what I did, because, I have a lot of free time, but I googled her name. If you Google her name under Amanda Todd on Google Images, one of the first pictures that shows up is a picture of her with her breasts exposed that she sent to the man or kid, whatever, that ruined her life and caused her to commit suicide. I want you guys to sit back and think about this for a second. Imagine if you were her parents, or even her, and you saw that's how you were depicted on the internet. Try to think about that, because people are saying, oh, well, people will do this all over the place, and, all this. Yeah, I've dealt with this firsthand. Suicide and depression is not something that should be ignored. It should not be taken lightly. But the problem is that people are making fun of this girl after she's dead, after she commits suicide, and she commits suicide because people are making fun of her. People are still making fun of her even though now that she has committed suicide. She's dead. This is not okay. This is disturbing, disgusting, and the pieces of shit that are doing this, and I don't like to curse about a topic like this because it's not funny, it is not something to be taken lightly, and I don't like cursing because I feel like it makes some things seem improper, but this is disgusting. This is not normal to be making those May cartoon things of this poor girl, and there's this one of her, and she's, exposing her breasts, and, said, oh, she noticed her, nipples were too dark, so she tried to bleach herself from the inside out. Are you disturbed? Are you mentally disturbed that you have to take a picture of a dead girl, a dead teenage girl, and make something comical out of it? That's not comical. That's, if you have mental problems, you are a sick piece of shit if you do something like that. That's not normal, and people are thinking it's funny. What? And, people are making ones of, that, a spoof of, Bad Luck Brian, and, putting her face on it, being, the top says, drink bleach, and then the bottom's, lives, ironically, no. Oh, and you think it's funny that this poor girl was so desperate, so alone, and in so much pain, that she drank bleach and tried to kill herself? It's not something to joke about. Drinking, being so alone and depressed and scared and in so much pain that you drink bleach, one of the most painful ways to try to kill yourself. That's how desperate she was. That people are thinking it's funny. No, this is not one story that should be, singled out, because it happens everywhere to everyone. That, this isn't, everyone's lives get affected at some point or another by suicide or depression. But this one story is being selected so carefully because of how disturbing and disgusting it is. Because I'm pretty sure if this had happened to someone that we know, could you imagine that pain? This girl was literally followed from town to town by this group of people to make sure that her life was a living hell. People make mistakes. Humans are supposed to make mistakes. That's how you move on. And people are making it seem like, oh, this one girl showed a guy her breasts, and, how dare she? I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that people have sent pictures like that before. I'm pretty sure people have done worse. No one should ever be excused, should be pushed to the point where they're bullied so badly that they want to kill themselves. I don't care where you're from, what you've done, and what you've said. No one should ever No one has the right to tell you to take your own life. No one. No one has that right. It's your life. That is. No one has the right to tell you if you should be living or not. Like, it's disgusting. It really is. And I don't really care if people disagree with me. I don't care if people want to give me shit because I know that people enjoy doing that when I talk about stuff like this, but it's. This is the kind of stuff that is just not okay, and something has to be said because I'm tired of seeing it, I'm tired of hearing it, and if you think it's funny, then you're sick and disgusting. So, if you think it's funny, then please do comment and tell me why you think it's funny because I'd love to get into an argument with you about this. So, that's all I really have to say about this.